Yo, we're back right now, yeah. Jeez, that time again. Wednesdays, we're back. TGM Radio, host Jadwuh J. Don't forget to look up for the socials as well, yeah. Jadwuh J27 on Instagram. Don't forget on Twitter at 27J. Look out for the socials on TGM Radio. Guys, we really do appreciate, you guys for sharing these videos. We appreciate that. We've got more guests coming up, more banter, more jokes. And again, I'm kind of tipsy already. I started early. The wine hit me, but but yeah, again. I mean, when I first started this show, I always wanted to have very diverse people on the show, and today I'm definitely excited today because I never thought my time I'll have a reality star on my show, innit? Me personally, I'm not really the best person at networking. I'm not really the best social person as well, but again, it's this person's energies. That's why I actually wanted to come to the show, to be honest. And again, I mean, for the culture, we want to keep pushing her. We still want to see her on the big screen as well. Hopefully, this is not the end. But again, she's a motivational speaker. She's a poetress. She's an actress. She's a reality star. I mean, she's a people person. She's bubbly. She's for the culture. Forget Theresa May. This should be the first Prime Minister of female. I'm being silly there. Well, right now, who have I got in Tipsy Talk, man?
You got Jade, Jadwuh, William.
Cheers!
Thank you.
How are you feeling today, miss?
I'm feeling quite bubbly. I'm feeling quite nice, feeling mellow. Just ready for your question.
You weren't affected for the rain, though?
No, I wasn't. I was lucky to escape.
Escape for rain. Oh, yeah, where's my manners? Sorry, let's get this party started 1 minute.
Oh, is that liquor? Oh, yes, I like the sound of clinking bottles. Oh.
Let's get this party rocking.
Thank you.
There's good to stay as well.
Thank you.
Jeez. Oh, hopefully you like red.
Yeah. Oh, I love red.
Let's get this.
Oh, I love red.
So let's start off the story. So let's talk about the journey. So who raised you?
My mama. My mum raised me all by herself. She is my idol in my phone. I know it sounds really corny, but she is marked as the world's greatest because she is. Beautiful, I look just like her, so that's a bonus. And yeah, everything that I've ever needed in this world, she's made happen, or at least helped me on the way to there.
Only child?
Yes, no brothers, no sisters, biologically. Anyway.
So you're spoiled then?
Yeah. When people say that, like, oh, so you're spoiled, I'm like, yes, yes, I will admit that I'm definitely spoiled. Can you see this ring on my finger? Can you see it? I bought it myself though.
Oh yeah, where's my manners? When you hear that whistle, it's called death shock.
Okay.
So you take a shot of what you're drinking, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So. So,
damn.
what country is your family from then?
Jamaica.
Seriously?
Yeah, I know. I look Eritrean, Somali. Get it every day, at least like twice a day. And usually people speak in whatever language it is that they speak in those areas. And I'm like, hi. There's no other language that I speak apart from English, but yeah, Jamaican.
Swear down.
Swear. My granddad, he's mixed with Chinese, so he looks a little bit like on the lighter side of things. My grandma mixed with Indian, so it just kind of all transcended. I've got a bigger forehead and big eyes. So
whereabouts in Jamaica?
So my grandma is from St Mary and my granddad is from Kingston.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So but you're born here?
Yes. So.
Oh no, I just don't want you get deported. That's why I need.
No. I got that burgundy. Don't worry about me, honey. I'm good.
Okay, cool. So growing up, what kind of child was you then?
I was a crybaby. Always used to cry all the time. If someone said anything in the way of negative, I would just take it so personally, and I'd be like, "This is an attack. We're under attack. We need to defend." Like it would just be so. Looking back, it was ridiculous. But I was also very bubbly at the same time. So if I wasn't crying, then I was teacher's pet, I guess. I'd always be that person to put up their hand and be like, I know it, choose me.
But did you know the answer?
Yeah, I did, of course.
Oh, okay. No, just double checking in there.
Yeah, I knew the answer, but it kind of got tired real quick, and people were like, okay, you may know the answer, but you don't always have to answer. Yeah. Like there's timing and finesse. So I feel like I've learnt to finesse that now.
So, I mean, again, you grew up in a single household. Did you feel it with having no father there?
I don't think I did, because to be honest, my mum did everything in her power to make sure that there was nothing that I could ever want for. And at the same time raised me to be a woman who knows the value of a pound, knows how to work, knows how to be independent from her, and not have to rely on others to make things happen. So I think she did well for me to not have my mind wander and think, I wonder if I had a father figure, would I have turned out differently?
Yeah.
Never had the chance really to have to wonder.
So what was your gift when you was younger? Because for example, me, when I was younger, my thing, I had that likability factor. I could just hang, I was the guys that can hang around anyone, isn't it? And not be judged.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, in terms of yourself.
I would say very similar. Like I call myself a social butterfly because I never had one group of friends that I would say, these are my homies, these are my dogs, these are my groups of people, and that is it. I'd have various different groups, and I never felt like the black sheep or someone who wasn't quite fitting in. It was just I could kind of freely go in and out of any group that I wished to. The only downside I would say was that because I wasn't involved in one group solely, I didn't know everything about the ongoings of what was happening.
Okay then.
But
okay,
yeah,
then.
I'd say that was my gift. I could just go into any situation or any group of people and still feel comfortable and then not feel like I'm an outsider intruding.
So what area do you grow up in?
I grew up in Essex.
Whereabouts?
Dagenham, born and raised.
Okay.
Most of my
Digger Daggers,
days.
Dagger Redbridge. Yeah. Also, I
Yeah.
used to hang around in Romford a little bit.
Okay, yeah. You might
like
see me
Romford?
there. Yeah.
Was
You
it
might see
co
me
shows?
there. Yeah, co-shows.
Was it they call it Attic? There's Attic now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I know about these things. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
So let's talk about boys. Do you remember your first crush or kiss?
My first crush was a boy called Kyle, and I think I was in like year 4 or something. Yeah, I'd say year 4, and he was this like white guy with shaggy hair, kind of like skater emo, and I just thought the sun shone from him. I was just like besotted with him, and my first kiss was with a boy called Brian, and it was oh god.
So what happened to the Tyrones and the Delrays that you see?
Essex, honey, Essex. Okay, I had to make it work for what I had.
Hey, yo.
That's not fair.
Okay, then. I mean, born in Essex as a Jamaican, did you find it hard to fit in then?
A little bit, just because being born here, I already have the accent, right? So growing up, I would hear a British accent, learn that, and although I could understand patois and I could converse with anybody, it would be difficult for those from Jamaica to accept me because they're like, well, you're from foreign, like you're British, you're not Jamaican. Then on top of it, this forehead and these eyes want to play games, and then everyone thinks that I'm not even from the Caribbean. So it kind of made it really difficult to speak to people from the same island. And then growing up in like the early 90s, 2000s more so, I think it was a case of everyone was starting to become aware that we can all integrate together, and it's regardless of colour that we can actually have conversations and have friendships and relationships and whatnot. But there were times where it did feel hard being black. It did feel hard being darker than the mixed race girl who's now just been integrated and accepted. It was difficult, but I think it happens with every stage of every person when they have a bit of a darker ethnicity that they have to kind of get over.
Do you have a best friend?
Yeah, I have a couple, really.
You got a couple?
Yeah, like I'm very, very fortunate. I'm very, very blessed. I have
100% best friends.
Like we've been through a lot.
I need an example.
Okay, so one of my day one best friends is Hannah.
Shout out to Hannah.
Shout out to
Drink
Hannah.
to Hannah. Let's drink to Hannah. Actually.
Yeah.
You know why? Because everyone knows someone called Hannah. That's why, innit? And Hannah's make the world go around, man. Shout out to Hannah's out there.
Hannah, yeah, I've known her since nursery.
Oh yeah, that's definitely best friend now.
Yeah, that's day one. She's been there throughout everything, and like without getting into it too much, like we went on holiday. The first time we went on holiday, excellent. Went to Amsterdam.
Damn.
And
Okay.
yeah, it was,
Smoking the
it was
reefer.
funny. Yeah, like we ended up getting lost in Amsterdam without each other and
got
had to
lost as well.
find each other, and it was comical. Even walked into a lamppost. At the time, I didn't find it funny. Now I can laugh, but that bump on my head said otherwise. But yeah, like going on the second holiday together, it didn't really turn out so well.
What happened?
Our luggage got lost, and
I thought you had to fall out.
well, we didn't have a fallout, but I did. It was all me. I'm not even gonna try play games and be like, no, I was kind of a victim. No. No. I was not a victim. So by the time we got to like the fourth day of having no clothes of my own, I kind of just went, we're on an all inclusive. I'm just gonna drink. And yeah, that didn't go so well. And then it ended up with like police nearly being called, and I got like a cut on my leg, and I was just
Where was
like,
this? What country?
This is in Spain.
Okay then.
Yeah, this was in Spain. But yeah, we spoke about it, and everything was fine after that. It was kind of like, okay, cool. I got to see another side of you, and you got to see another side of me. And it's brilliant that we were able to overcome it. It took us a little while to just kind of like breathe and be like, okay, that was kind of like the Twilight Zone. I don't know what happened there, and then come back together. Yeah.
Okay, no problem then. And then basically, I just want to talk about, okay, what was the best year in school for you?
Oh, best year. Oh Lord, that is a hard question. Best year. I'm trying to. Okay, maybe. Year 7 was cute.
Year 7 was life for me, man.
7 was cute, the big backpack, and just, you know, usually getting served lunch first because, you know, Mary Kate and Ashley didn't grow themselves.
Wait, are you 80s or 90s, baby?
90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd say year 10.
Yeah. Year 10 was actually right, you know.
Year 10, because
Start
it was
front,
the
like, in the course.
beginning. Yeah, it was. It's just starting GCSEs are real-ish, but you know, it wasn't really that serious. Everyone was still kind of playing games, but you kind of got to know yourself a bit better. So you could, if you had power and you knew how to exert yourself, it was cool. So, yeah, that's what I felt like anyway.
What about college? You go college?
Yeah, I went college.
You studied college?
So I went to 2 different colleges actually.
We got kicked out?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm just,
No.
hey, I feel over here. Drink to the guys that got kicked out, man. That made it for the second chance, man.
Oh no. I'm a drink to them anyway. I hope they found their education elsewhere.
Yeah, stay in school, kids, man. You have to say something positive, man. You drink a little, but you have to say something positive. That's a little bit balanced, and level spelt backwards level.
Yeah, so the first college that I went to, I studied graphic design and photography, and passed that with a merit for graphic design and a distinction for photography, and then moved on to another college and studied graphic design again. But the first level that I obtained was in a level 1. Okay. So I then went on to subsidiary level 3, which I then got a merit for. Yeah, I did all right. I did decently. I wouldn't say it was bad.
So what? When did you knew you was gonna be a celebrity?
I wouldn't say I'm a celebrity now.
Don't lie, man. God, don't be humble. Don't lie. Be a bit arrogant, man. Don't lie, man. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Not yet. I would say, when did I know? To be honest, it's going to be one of those really cliche statements, but I've always wanted to be on TV, be in the spotlight, to be on stage, to perform, to deliver speeches, to talk to people, and to have access to a great deal of people to deliver something. So whether it be entertainment, whether it be a positive message, whether it be something important, I would like to be the forefront of that. So I knew from about probably 6 or 7 when I started reading the dictionary for fun and finding new big words. For fun. I'm an only child, remember?
Yeah, I hear that. What, for fun?
For fun, yeah, because, okay, so I have a little theory in my mind, right? You see when someone, when you say something and someone says, oh, it's incorrect, it's wrong. And so they educate you, right? They say, this is the right way of doing things, or this is what it's meant to be. I like to learn from those mistakes and then be able to go, right, okay, so now I know the right answer. When someone else gets it wrong, I'm happy to deliver that information.
Okay, yeah, I hear that.
I'm happy to deliver that information.
That's copyright. That's plagiarism.
No, not if I spin it my way, okay?
So what? Again, as a reality star, do you remember the first reality TV show that you actually fell in love with?
Oh, I think it would have to be Big Brother.
Yeah, same.
It
And shout out to the original Big Brother, actually. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
I knew that whistle was
Hey,
coming.
yeah.
I knew it. I got too comfortable. Let me just pour listen.
Nah, I used to like the Big Brother.
Big Brother.
The original.
Yeah. Definitely the
But
original.
then I thought after a while, I was being sad because I still just because me again I wake up at this crazy hours like 4 o'clock
So you're
or 5 o'clock in
watching
the
them
morning.
sleep.
Yeah, and I think am I that type of
Right.
and it's black and white as well. Yeah, I'm just here. And I'm thinking, hold on.
Like, am I seriously awake watching people sleep?
Yeah.
Is this me? Yeah.
Okay, then so what? Is there any reality TV show? Don't be biased that you're feeling right now.
Is it bad if I say that I'm not that big on many reality TV shows? Like, I watch them from time to time. However, I wouldn't say that I know a lot about like who's in there at the moment and who's being on there. And I'd say the reality show that I have always kind of fallen back to and enjoyed is Geordie Shore.
Okay. I don't watch it, but
Yeah, it's quite obscene,
again, everyone
but
keeps saying to go to Newcastle.
yeah, I want to go to Newcastle.
You want to go Newcastle? We'll go to Newcastle.
Yeah, let's go.
With the Jamaican flag,
All
we're
right.
going to Newcastle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to Newcastle. I mean, reality shows, I'm more like into the American ones. So I do like Love and Hip Hop, but I want to do a UK version. I do like Love and Grime.
Ooh.
That's what I want to do. I want to do Love and Grime
Okay,
version. Of that.
baby boy. Okay.
And it's not a reality show, but I want to do a TV show where you know when people just miss the bus or just miss the train or get hit by the yeah, and the reactions afterwards, like you know, people go yeah, and then today on the tube, yes, like I was packed to the tube, and the way this guy said, "Got," I don't think it's so recorded this year.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
But the one I can't Google boxing. I can't understand it. You're just watching people watch TV.
Yeah, like it's those two black women that give me banter.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there's like maybe a few other families. But I literally think I am watching TV for a family watching TV.
Yeah.
And I probably watched the episode and thought the same thing. Why am I watching them comment on it?
What dating shows? Would you go on that?
Dating shows.
Like Take Me Out.
No, not Take Me Out.
Why not?
No.
Free holiday. That's I said it also was a free. Just be a gold digger. That's what you have to do, innit? Just say yes to everyone.
No.
It's true.
Yeah, you say yes to everyone, but I feel like I have a brand, a reputation to uphold, and like my integrity.
Yeah, but
there's a part of it that I was like, no.
But when you're Fernando and that sun's hitting, you don't care about the other person, do you? Like me, I was close to going in it actually. My friends
really?
Yeah, but I got a technique. I was going to just come down to that Western song. You be live, you say you sang, because you have to make tunes that white people know as well, innit? So again, we're clapping in that, innit? Yeah, it's true, there, innit?
It's true.
And then and I come out roses, so I give each girl a rose. So I'm definitely taking one back in it. And then say for example, if all the lights went off, yeah, and then Paddy says, Jermaine, what went wrong? I said, it's the shirt, Paddy. And then, you know, everyone's just waving at you, yeah. I walk up the steps slowly and just put my 2 middle fingers up before I go.
Like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh my gosh.
Basically, the year's ending 2018. Has it been a good year for you?
I'd say it's been a very mixed year. A very, very mixed year. And the reason I say that is because I've had quite a few opportunities this year that I'm so, so grateful for. Like, I couldn't have imagined or dreamed it a year before to say that this is what I'm going to be doing now in 2018. Things like this, things like the show and things like that. Like, I really am blessed. However, I would say that didn't come without hard work. That didn't come without trials and tribulations between it. That didn't come without making difficult decisions. And so I tried not to let things impact what could be a positive thing that could be much greater for me in the long run, to try and, you know, keep that going.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this wine's hit me already, mate.
Yeah, I see you yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
Those words.
I just want to know, so again, you're blessed right now. I just want to know, if you could go back to your younger self, what advice would you say to your younger self?
I would say older self, your makeup skills, they're going to improve, don't worry. Your size, girl, don't worry.
No, we like these girls. I'm telling you, we like these girls big now. I'm telling you right now, yeah. What size are you?
I'm a
12?
size, no, I wish. I'm a size 16, 18.
See, we don't mind that because winter's coming, so I don't need to buy a jacket. I could just, that's my cuddle up, innit? I'm actually deadly serious as well. We like,
I'm
yo,
finished.
these skinny girls are not in right now, innit? Summer's gone, innit?
No,
They
yeah,
had the
true.
time, innit?
True, it's coffee
Yo,
season, innit?
yeah.
You know, when the heating goes out, you know, you got your girl next to you like, oh, okay, baby, you want a hug? Me too. How about that? Yeah, I'd say don't worry about your size. Like, it's not a problem.
Wow, was you ever like self-conscious about that? Like,
Of course, always. Even up till today, I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not. I would say that it was a learning curve for me. So when I was younger, I did get bullied a lot for it. I did get pointed out, and
what, by guys or girls?
more so by guys than anything else. So I think that
Younger,
negativity. Yeah. So when I look at guys, I think to myself, it takes a little while more for them to mature. They are going to be silly. They are going to say things that if maybe they're looking back now, they would think differently. And I've had a couple of occasions where people who have spoken negatively about my weight then saw me maybe like 5 years on and was like, you're so beautiful. I'm so sorry for what you've said, what I've said. And it's like, okay, I'm cool. As long as you apologize or as long as you remain accountable for your actions and acknowledge that you've done something that isn't quite right, then I'm not really going to hold it against you. What's the point?
Well, let me just speak up for the guys that probably did do that. The reason why is because obviously when we were younger, the girls that we saw most of the time were all skinny, like page 3 girrs,
Of course.
actresses and that. So all skinny, isn't it? So obviously
Yeah.
you're going to be attracted. So when you see someone a bit bigger, you will make fun. So again, for the guys that did bully you, I apologize on their behalf as well.
Thank you.
Again, immature. You know?
Yes.
But again, we go through stage. I went through stage. I just go through plus size. Right now, I'm in plus size girls right now with kids.
Okay. Oh, with kids.
Yeah, because there's always gonna be food in the house and it's snacks in it.
No, you thought this through too well.
Yo, for Christmas it's gonna be lit. You know, I'm telling you, I'm trying to go to 3 people's houses. Yo,
Trying to hit it up like he's Santa, like, yeah,
Me?
I'm collecting gifts
Yo,
from each house.
hey.
How about that?
So what's Christmas like at your house then?
Christmas is pretty quiet at my house. I'm not like the biggest celebrator of Christmas. I wouldn't say that I'm bar humbug or the Grinch or anything like that, but I'm not a person that's like, let's get the decorations, let's do the tree. No, that's not right. I'm not that person at all. I'd say, I think it stresses me out that it's a gift giving season, and I'm like, right. So throughout the year, I've found things that people would enjoy having. I have to wait till Christmas. As soon as September, October hits, I'm like, do they eat food? do they drink wine? And I just suddenly become so useless at thinking what other people like, and I'm like, okay, we have to write things down more often. But yeah, Christmas is quiet. Just eat Christmas dinner.
Just you and
chill
your
with
mum?
my mum. Yeah, chill with my mum.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're not introducing no guys to the mumsy and nothing like that?
Nah. Like I've introduced a couple before, but it was more so just as friends. It wasn't as
okay, then.
anything more, because I want to be really certain of who I'm introducing to my mom to say, right, this is my power equivalent. We're about to make an empire and we're about to go up, to blow up, to show up. If I can't say that about you, then you're just my friend to me and you're just going to be a friend in the eyes of my mom.
So now you're a TV star now, yeah? This is put out there, you're a TV star now, yeah? How the DMs looking now? They've changed now, isn't it?
Yeah, they've changed. They've changed.
The one with vibes, Miss, yeah? One girl. Find someone now.
Okay.
Because you might going to find these, because these guys are smooth these days, isn't it? And the opportunists as well, isn't it? So for us, I'd rather find someone that's, you know,
Yeah.
then before you blow up. You
And
blow
then
now, don't get
suddenly-
twisted. Don't be humble, you blow now, but once you blow,
Then
Yeah,
it could
yeah,
be
yeah.
a different story in terms of intentions. Yeah.
1000%.
I feel that.
So how does a guy come across to you then? Like, approach you then? Actually, what's the worst time a guy's, like, the worst...
I'm going to just put it out there now. If you assume where I'm from before you've even asked the question and just state a country and it's not Jamaica, I will dismiss you.
Wait, what about the effort though?
No. Let me drink for this. I don't even need the whistle.
I drink up to the guy that's trying out there, bro. Because I do that as well. I went out beef, isn't it? So I couldn't tell which girl was English or Spanish.
What? Yeah.
So I just wanted to girl go, hola, because what are you talking about, mate? Numerous times. Because hola, because from London,
You
mate.
see?
Yeah.
I mean, I just appreciate when you ask more questions because then I can give you the answers and you can go on from that. So if you're like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I can answer that. If you then go on to say, what brings you here today? Let's say we met at the bus stop. I'll be like, well, the bus brings me here to take me to my destination. And then we can go on from there, like, oh, do you work? What do you work as? What's, you know, we can kind of flow from there. There's no kind of intrusive questions. If you start asking me about my protected characteristics, that's when I'm going to shut down. If you ask me what age, what gender, this, that, and the other, I'm kind of like, honey, I don't even know you from Adam or Steve. So where are we going? Where are we going?
Basically, not 2 guests ago, I told someone like, right, I take girls to Nando's on the first date.
I like
actually
Nando's.
got slaughtered for that. Are you fine with that?
Yeah, I'm fine
Oh,
with that.
yeah, we're cool then, innit? Yeah, drink up for that, innit? Yeah, Nando's first date's calm, yeah.
Yeah.
I got slaughtered for that.
What's wrong with Nando's?
Oh, Nando's, it's like McDonald's.
It's
You
not
can't feel something
McDonald's.
creative, but people, because it's so common, that's why people assume it's like McDonald's. I'm thinking, hey, you get rice and chips and chicken, innit?
Right? I don't know what
It's a
part of rice
restaurant.
you get from McDonald's. I don't.
Yeah, but you know, you girls these have high standards now, innit? So
I do have standards, but
you
I mean,
build up,
Nando's
bro.
is
You don't
good,
start off
yeah.
high. I'm gonna take you shard on the first link.
Right. So then, what are you gonna give me next? Exactly. So
Whippies.
if you take me you take me to the Shard and then you take me to Nando's the following day, I'm gonna be like, well, that was really short lived. That was really sad. Actually, you built me up for what?
So what? Basically, again, the year's ending. Again, what fashion trend do you want to be left alone in 2018?
Ooh.
For me, again, I say this every single year: one-piece bathing suits.
Okay.
Burn them all. Burn them all. One-piece bathing.
Why?
Burn them all.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Oh, it's just not sexy,
You're
man.
just bored of them. You're like, there's nothing
No.
that really happens when you're wearing it.
Yeah, and then you digging out all the time and that. Oh man, it's not appealing for me, man.
Fair enough.
But that's just my
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah. No one listens to me. I'm Tipsy all the time, man. Yeah, I don't take it seriously. But I just want to know, what fashion trend would you like to leave in 2018?
I haven't really seen Crocs around, so I think they've been left alone for a while now. Those always made me feel uncomfortable. I'd say crop tops, like, not to say don't wear them, but can we please have other items in our wardrobe that are actually 2 size? I feel like a lot of girls just put it on and wear them as a cop out to be like, okay, I'm dressed. No, honey, you forgot the rest of the top. You're not even wearing a cardigan or a blazer or a coat. It's England. At any moment, it could rain. Reckless people out there. Reckless.
Okay, if you could bring something back from the 90s or the 2000s, what could you bring? Because me personally, what I want to bring back, remember the flip-up phones?
Yeah.
Because when you had an argument with someone, go, I'm not talking to you no more. Boom.
Yeah.
And that is impacting it. These days we go, boom. It's not the same, isn't it?
No, it's
so I
not
want to
the
bring up the
same.
flip phone back.
True. And you know what I used to do? This sounds so... this is so slam. Pick up the wham. So if I didn't want to talk to someone anymore, I'd be like, la, 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 talking on the phone. And then I'd have a BlackBerry, right? Because everyone was on BBM or whatever. And then I'd slowly take the case off the back and then take out the battery. My call would be disconnected.
I shout out to the BBM. Hey, BBM was live, you know. BBM messenger. Oh, man, what?
Honestly, but one trend. I mean, one thing to bring back, I feel like a lot of the 90s things are being brought back anyway.
Yeah.
Like Reebok and Puma, for example. No one really looked at them for a while, like Fila as well, and now that's all everyone's wearing, like Champion and stuff. I'm like, but wait.
Me, I'm bringing Dunlop back, man.
Dunlop,
And
okay.
back in the days when everyone had TNs, Dunlop.
Right.
Dunlop.
Okay. I don't know what I'd bring back. Maybe a lot of things have already been brought back.
Like TV series will come back. Charmed.
Charmed.
Sabrina Teenage Witch.
I've already watched all of that.
You've
Completed.
seen it already?
Done.
The new one.
Yep.
Is it good?
Done.
Be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you here. I don't watch horror films. Okay,
Neither do I.
The only time I want my heart rate to accelerate is in the gym or having sex. I don't believe that I should be scared for no reason. And after watching 3 episodes of it, I had a nightmare.
Seriously?
Yeah, like I won't spoil it for anybody, but with it being so much about the devil, it really didn't sit right with me. So whenever I watched it, I said a prayer before I watched it. I said a prayer at the end. And I was like, Lord, protect my soul, because I cannot let this jinnle in. I cannot do it. Like, I don't know whether I'm going to go sleep with Doppy next to me or whatnot, but I'm going to say now, Lord, I do not want it. It was very dark and it was very detailed as well. So I think that's what kind of unnerved me a little bit as well.
Okay. Speaking of Halloween, did you go trick-or-treating? Or
No.
did you dress up?
No.
You didn't dress up, no?
No. Halloween. Again, no Doppy in my life. But Halloween for me is one of those things where I've had such horrible experiences, not because of like trick-or-treating or stuff like that, but like going out with friends or what have you. I tend to be that unlucky person that finds herself on her own. I'm like, oh, okay, I came out with 10. I left with me and my keys to my yard. Like, okay.
Let's hear one of the stories then.
Oh, okay. One of the stories. So, went out for Halloween with one of my friends, and we went down to good old Kosho's, and it was fun. Like, we got a hotel room so that we knew, like, you know what, whatever state we're in, we can make it back to that hotel room, and we're nice. Anyway, got into the club now, and I'm not a person that has to stick next to someone the entirety of the night. As long as I know I came with you, so we're leaving with you, that's fine. And so we kind of did that for a little while, and I saw people I knew as well. They didn't really know them. They were off with somebody else. I was like, cool, fine. And then I managed to lose the people that I knew that I didn't come with, and then was walking across the dance floor, and because it was wet, I slipped into the splits. And so,
wait, you try to create a passa dance hall?
I literally was like, I wasn't even trying to have a dance off. This is no, I was not prepared. I did not stretch. I did not warm up. I don't know what's happening here. And I got up and I went to the bar, and I remember so vividly. I was like, "Can I get 6 tequila shots, please?" And she was like, "Sorry, was that 1 tequila shot?" I go, 6. Okay. And she was like, right, okay. I think she thought, can I even serve her that? Is that legal? Is that allowed? And so, yeah, after that, I ended up having to be carried by one of my boys, like, on his back, because I literally could not walk. It's like I tore maybe something in my hamstring or something. I don't know the body anymore, but, you know, something there wasn't right. So, yeah, that was my night on Halloween. I felt like Duppy just come and tried to destroy me. Like some ghost just went, whoop! Bye, Felicia.
I haven't. Do you want to wine? You sure you don't want to go? I'm trying to be a good host.
Yes, you are.
You actually like Rick and Morty?
Yeah, I love Rick and Morty.
Pickle Rick's the best, isn't it? That's the best one.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. Jadwuh.
Pickle Rick. I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
No, I'm glad. The reason why I'm glad, because obviously, like, we're getting to the age where Simpsons is dying down. And, you know, we've got South Park, Family Guy, Rick and Morty. Personally, I still think South Park's still the best, me personally.
Never been a fan. Never really been a fan.
That's blasphemy here. You have to go now.
So sorry.
Done.
All right, let me take my juice.
Seriously? Cartman's probably the best character ever made.
I don't even know who that is, but...
Cartman.
Cartman.
Eric Cartman.
Cartman. Eric, is that the little one with the orange? That doesn't say nothing but always dies?
No, that's Kenny. No, that's Kenny. No.
Oh. What, is that the rude one then?
Yes.
The big one, the rude one?
Yeah, the fat one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah, this is never... Sorry. Sorry. It's just never really appealed to me.
So just Rick and Morty's number 1 for you then?
Rick and Morty... I love Rick and Morty, but I feel like there's something else that I've watched that I've really enjoyed.
Don't say
as
American
well.
Dad.
No, I like American Dad, but I feel like I like the Cleveland Show.
I think they stopped it though.
Yeah, I could do a pretty good.
No, the
Cleveland
white
Brown
guy's the best one
impression.
actually. Is it Federline?
I can't remember the name.
The daughter's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. He is literally like. Is it not meant to be a parody of Jessica Simpson's boyfriend Nick Lachey?
Oh no,
I think maybe. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I hear that. So let's talk about music, man. Who you feeling right now?
IMDb. I love IMDb. I think she is amazing. Etta Bond. Ooh, Heady One.
Okay.
6'7". Trying to think of who I listen to on a regular basis. I listen to a lot of trash rappers as well.
Like who?
Like Lil Pump, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Whoa. Don't, we went too far with that one.
Yes, see?
See, me, I'm trying to be that guy. I don't want to be that old school guy that's stuck in his ways. So I do listen to the youngsters. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, honestly, I do like him. The reason why I like him, because obviously like, he's got rainbow hair, he talks his rubbish, but he hasn't been touched. And his music does get you in that kind of hyped up mood as well, isn't it?
Literally, he's on 10 on 10 on #1 songs. So.
But I just can't take him seriously. Like imagine a guy with pink hair walking around Wood Green. I just can't take that seriously.
No, I don't think he's meant to be taken seriously. Like, he's not a musician, Like, I don't believe he's a musician. And I think it's very much like he was in the right place at the right time. And someone said, you know what, your look, if we put music on top of it and then you say it like this, I think we could sell records. And that's what they did, and I think that's how they achieved it. I don't think he's a musician by heart, but it happened to fit, so he wore it. Call him Cinderella.
Do you think there's anyone out there, UK-wise, that's overrated?
UK-wise, that's overrated. I love America, so I listen to a lot of American music. I feel like Jamie is underrated.
Yep, 100%. That's
underrated.
Top five, 100%.
I love him with all my heart. He's stuck true to his style, and he's only elevated and gone. Yeah,
very different.
You know his voice and his flow as soon as he jumps on.
Serious. I see serious.
Yes.
The do-rag and that, yeah, I like it. I want Jamie to blow.
I love Skepta. I like what he's doing with ASAP and everything now, and you know, constantly building and giving back to the community. There isn't anyone that I feel like is overrated at the moment that I can think of on the top of my head. Anyone that I listen to, I enjoy listening to, but I'd listen to Jamie over Skepta.
100%, same here as well. Is there anyone that you want to see blow in 2019?
I want to see IMDb blow. I think she deserves it. I want to see... who else do I want to see? I need to check my phone for this. I'm not even going to lie, because there's so much music that I listen to.
I'm just thinking, because me again, obviously I'm doing this radio thing. Do you ever think there's just too many musicians out there? Because I tell these females all the time, like, you can't sing, but you're pretty.
Yeah.
I say that to them all the time. Yeah. You can't sing, but you're pretty.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people who are aesthetically pleasing and have a reasonable voice. And when I say reasonable, that's still debatable. And because of their look, they've gotten farther than what they should have.
Because my thing is, if you get more likes than listeners on your Spotify than your Instagram, there's a problem.
There's a big problem.
There's a problem. And I say it all the time. But again, my taste might be different from everyone else's, so I'll still share your music, but I won't personally listen to it, don't it? But I'll play it on the air, but I just personally won't listen to it.
Yeah, that's not what you listen to in your downtime when you're traveling or whatever.
No.
So who wants to blow this year? I feel like anyone that I've listened to has already got a status that I couldn't say, oh, you need to get more recognition. I'd say, does it have to be UK or
No.
I feel like even though Solange Knowles, I feel like she's underrated.
But she's always been a shadow though.
Always.
She's always been a shadow.
Always. But the amount of work that she does.
Doesn't matter. She's always been a shadow.
It's annoying. I feel bad. I can't think of anyone that I'm listening to at the moment that needs to blow up for 2019. Me, I need to blow up for 2019. That's me.
Let's drink to that. Can I have a bottle as well? Is there bottles there?
Yeah, do you want red or rose?
Any.
Actually, I'm going to keep the red for myself. So I'm not going to lie.
Hey, yo. 2000, who don't know? I want to see Davies to another level. Davies. And I'm just putting this out there. Remember, guys, you heard this first. I want Akala to run for mayor.
Okay.
That's what I want. I'm trying to push that. I'm going to keep pushing it until he tells me to stop pushing it.
Until that point.
I'm going to keep doing it. And also, again, 2019, what I want to really see is a new version of Dubplate Drama.
Okay.
Because everything's more digital now, isn't it?
Yeah, very
And I
much
think that was way ahead of its time when they did that.
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time. So I would like to see that again. And 2019 predictions. I would like to see. I doubt it. I want to see Top Boy come back. I doubt it.
Baby Boy is.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see Drake in it though, man.
I don't know if Drake's gonna be in it, but I definitely,
man, I don't see it, man.
Definitely have my strong suspicions and clues that it's definitely coming back.
Yeah. Oh, is it? And also as well, I want to elevate to the next level as well. And
So
also,
you should.
Yeah, definitely. And also again, where's the elections next year? I don't know. I'm a bit
I
tipsy right
don't
now.
know.
There's no elections next year, is it?
When it comes to politics, I remain impartial, honey.
Well, you don't vote.
I do vote.
Who you vote for?
No, I'm not saying that on the air, honey. You try to get me. You tried it. You tried it. Well done for that.
She's lived there, but just putting out there. She's lived there. She's lived
How
there.
blasphemous. Stop that. Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about, it, but I have to talk about it, innit? But
Ah,
the girls are back, isn't it?
the girls are back.
Spice Girls.
Oh,
Spice Girls
yeah,
are back,
yeah, the
innit?
Spice
Well,
Girls are
not
back.
really the Spice Girls, because obviously one's left out, innit?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because she doesn't need to come back. But I think she doesn't need to come back, innit?
She
So
doesn't.
I've got a feeling, hard times, credit crunch, mortgages are due for renewal. Mel B's got child support to pay and all that nonsense there. The other ones are, irrelevant. So it's time to come back, cash in now, innit? Reunion tour, innit?
I mean, I don't know what their bank accounts look like.
Oh, richer than me. I'm not gonna lie, innit?
Oh, yeah. Richer than
but-
me as well. But, I mean, if they're used to a certain lifestyle and a certain amount of money, then definitely they could be coming back to re-up and make sure they've got that paper. But in terms of the one Spice Girl not coming back,
That's why I can't take it seriously. Like, it's like saying Drew Hill's come out with no Cisco. I can't entertain that.
Yeah.
It's like when New Editionals come out, every member has to be there, innit?
It's true.
Including
it's
Bob
true.
Brown, but Victoria's not there, even though I only like one of her songs. Remember that song, Dame Bowers? Boy, you're out of my mind. I'm not
I'd have to listen to it.
Well, yeah, she can't really sing anyway, yeah, but
But she knew her strengths, which wasn't singing. And then she took her opportunities and become an entrepreneur, mom. She became a humanitarian.
what was her strengths though? Because David Beckham was 90% of that.
I wouldn't say 90% because
was
she has
90%,
her own
'cause-
fashion and whatever else. Like, he was there and she went, okay, cool. Like, you had the funds to enable me to do what I need to do, but she's still existing now and she's still making money now and she's still prospering now. So there must have been something behind her to make it still continue to grow and develop. I don't believe just because one person helped you make it that, you can't. If you've made it for successfully over years and years and years, then I think that person that helped you, their name kind of drops down to what the minimum should be, which is they helped me establish and then I grew from there.
What was her second name before she was married?
What was her second name before she was married? I don't
There you
know.
go,
Victoria Posh?
There you go. There you go, innit? That's what I'm saying. It. Like, for
Victoria
example, like
Posh.
Cheryl Cole will always be Cheryl Cole to me. Even if you change your name, you always be Cheryl Cole.
What was her name? Tweedy?
I don't know her
Plain? What
name.
is it?
I can't entertain that, but...
Yeah, Cheryl Cole's done well as well, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't really care for her, but she's done well. She's making money.
My thing is, if you're a judge at a singing contest,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be able to sing. Like,
No, I get that. It's the
That's
same
like-
way, so you think you can dance, you have to
it's
be
like
able to
Jadwuh at a
dance.
dance contest, innit? Being judges, like, you know what I'm saying, innit? It don't make sense to me.
True.
But-
Very true.
East Leon,
Mm,
you're a
you know.
motivational speaker.
Yes. Yes.
So how did you get into that then?
So when I was in high school,
Mm.
I wouldn't say it started there, but I always went for opportunities to speak. So whether it be student council rep, for head year rep or whatever it was at the time, I'd definitely push forward and try and speak and make speeches and stuff. And then after a while, I continued to speaking with my friends and things like that. And they were kind of like, Jay, like, honestly, I phone you because you give me some of the best pieces of advice. Even if I haven't taken them in the past, I remember your words, and there's certain ways that you phrase things that I can never forget. And so in turn, I was like, okay, what is it about the way that I speak and about what I want to speak about that makes me so passionate? And I had the opportunity to give a speech in Norwich this year, and it was truly amazing. There was, I think, nearly 100 women in this event, and I literally just spoke about myself and
Just women?
just women.
Hey.
I think there was one man in there, and that was by accident, and that was because of the venue was serving alcohol and they needed stuff. That was
If that
literally it.
guy did not get 5 numbers, he's got issues. Yo, I would have been involved. Yeah,
A plethora of
I
women.
would have been involved.
But no.
So he was
good.
just serving drinks?
Yeah, he was serving
Oh,
drinks.
yeah, I would definitely been involved. Would have been like Jesus at the Last Supper, man.
He was serving drinks. It's really nice.
Topping
actually.
up. Okay, then, so
topping
you
up.
plan to do more of that then, or?
Definitely, because the reception that I got from it, especially from one woman in particular, I spoke about something that I went through in my past, and I'll make a long story short of it. I chose to be mute at one point in my life. So for about 2 weeks, nearly 3, I just didn't speak. I deliberately decided not to speak at all.
What, so you're just doing like hand signs or?
Not even hand signs, just nodding, shaking my head. That's about it. There wasn't any verbal communication. And my mom snapped me out of it. She was like, you need to talk now. And she doesn't even need to lay a hand on me. I'll just be like, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And that was the end of that. But yeah, at the time, I just felt so downtrodden about myself that there was a lot of bullying going on. There was a lot of self-confident issues. And I had a very low self-esteem. And I thought that my words were also impacting on what negative energy I was bringing towards me. So if I didn't speak, at least that's one kind of outlet that's being stopped from receiving more negative energy. And so I spoke about that, and that was the first time that I'd ever spoken about it. And one woman came up to me afterwards and was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what that was called. I didn't know what that is. It's called selective mutism. And she was just like, that's exactly what I've been through. Like, I didn't know it was a thing. I've lost jobs because of it, and it's been an ongoing problem for her. And now she's established what it is. She can go and receive the help that she needs. I was fortunate enough to be young and to not do it anymore and just continue. But for someone that's reached 30, 40, 50 and not knowing what it is, for her to hear that, I think really did help her. So that's why I'd want to continue doing it, because you don't know who it is that you'll impact and who it is that you'd help.
I hear
Yeah,
that.
it was nice.
Or to all those single guys out there, her number is 07.
Well, I tuned 0790.
So what relaxes you then?
Liquor.
Hey, you're always welcome to come back on Tipsy Talk. There's more drinks. Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Honey, don't. I'll be back every week. How you doing? What relaxes me? Editing. So video editing or photo editing.
Okay.
Just from being from a graphic design background, that's where I really enjoy building computers, building like vapes and coils and stuff like that. Something that's kind of intricate that takes a while to achieve the result and takes a lot of tweaking and a lot of concentration. That's what I usually enjoy. I enjoy singing sometimes. I enjoy dancing, watching comedies. I always love to watch a stand-up comedy.
UK or US?
Both. So if I say my favorite, one of my favorites.
I love these. I love this part.
One of my
Because
favorites.
I love my
UK.
stand-ups as well. That's why, innit?
Okay.
And I respect the stage. A lot of people say I should do it, but I respect the stage too much. I couldn't do it.
I mean, I want to get into it. I really do, but I feel like there's a lot of growing that I need to do before I should grace that stage and take that journey. But I'd say my favorite UK, one of my favorite UK comedians stand-ups would be Dane Baptiste.
Okay.
I would say one of my US ones, you know it, Kevin Hart.
I think it's gone downhill.
Yeah, I mean, when he was at his, I'd say prime,
Alright,
you know, if he
alright,
finds,
alright.
when he finds his, yeah, exactly, I'm going to learn today.
You're gonna learn
But I feel like part of my comedy stems from that, because I'm very much, because I think I've watched too much American TV. I think sometimes my accent flows in and out between British and American.
I watch American US TV as well.
Right. So when I watched Kevin Hart, I was like, yeah, this is highly hysterical for me. But Dane Baptiste, you know what? He's a very controversial comedian, and I know a lot of people don't like him. And it's not to say I condone everything that he says. However, I do enjoy Frankie Boyle.
Okay.
The things that he says it straight up. And although I may not agree with it, the way in which he delivers it, I can see where the humour is as well.
I'm more of a Sean Locke guy.
Sorry,
Sean
who?
Locke.
Sean Locke.
No, 10 cats, one glasses.
No.
No, alright. Well, my favourite UK is Slim for me anyway.
Okay.
Slim. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Slim is the best. But yeah, what we're going to do, we'll go for a little break.
Okay.
Then afterwards, we've got Praise and Raise coming up.
Yeah.
Name and Shame.
All right.
Drunken Dilemmas. And then afterwards, after another break, we've got Wank of the Week, innit?
Love.
But right now, yeah, TGM Radio, Jadwuh J. Yo, look up for the socials as well. Please share the videos on IG. Mr. Shout your social out.
Whoop.
Your socials. Where can people find you at?
Oh, my socials. Okay, so Instagram, Jadwuh. So that's J to the A to the D to the W U H. And then everywhere else, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, you can find me under that. So that's JADWUH.
Jeez, yo, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, champagne and conversations, bantam for bed, wine and wisdom. Yo, jeez.
I'm usually into men, so seeing a female that I would
This
attract
fine
to,
piece of, you know.
well, I'm not going to disagree.
No, you know.
Jadwuh, 100 degrees hot, even the breeze hot. Girl them clean and come out well, puff up on the shots, just a squeeze that Make sure you have money in a pocket, ice and drinks in a igloo. Shell down the party when we pass through. Turn it up with your crew, this a t-shirt weather. Everybody me say put your hands up from your jeans of cheddar. Time hot so we don't need sweater. What a beautiful sight when the girl them a winds up. There go the girl them a go up. Who make the girl them a go up? Snap every t-shirt up. Somebody bring the fire brigade come. Busy step in the place bun down. To all the girl them a wine and a go on. I swear me don't want this a fun done. Place lit with music can't turn down. Anything Campari and Magnum. Bacardi in the glass with the ice. Everything nice vibes from sun up to sundown. T-shirt weather. Everybody me say put your hands up from your jeans of cheddar. Time hot so we don't need sweater. What a beautiful sight when the girl them a winds up. There go the girl them a go up. Who make the girl them a go up? Snap every t-shirt up. Shell the bar and me nah left no bill. Girl right here so and a girl right there so. Big up all of me girl them still. And if you want a drink tell the bartender me say so. Can't gas me up like this up. Can't press me no take press up. Mind your style up me outfit. Can me clean and me pocket full of pesos. It's a t-shirt weather. Everybody me say put your hands up from your jeans of cheddar. Time hot so we don't need sweater. What a beautiful sight when the girl them a winds up. There go the girl them a go up. Who make the girl them a go up? Snap every t-shirt up. Jadwuh, 100 degrees hot, even the breeze hot. Girl them clean and come out well, puff up on the shots, just a squeeze that Make sure you have money in a pocket, ice and drinks in a igloo. Shell down the party when we pass through. Turn it up with your crew, this a t-shirt weather. Everybody me say put your hands up from your jeans of cheddar. Time hot so we don't need sweater. What a beautiful sight when the girl them a winds up. There go the girl them a go up. Who make the girl them a go up? Snap every t-shirt up. Somebody bring the fire brigade come. Busy step in the place bun down. To all the girl them a wine and a go on. I swear me don't want this a fun done. Place lit with music can't turn down. Anything Campari and Magnum. Bacardi in the glass with the ice. Everything nice vibes from sun up to sundown. T-shirt weather. Everybody me say put your hands up from your jeans of cheddar. Time hot so we don't need sweater.
I feel like I'm cracking up. See, when another bombshell is dropped, there's actual carnage. Everyone's brain then goes, bah!
True Love or True Lies, every night at 9 on MTV.
Yo, we're back right now, yeah. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, champagne and conversation, wine and wisdom. I ain't gonna lie, this girl's gonna be wave right now, yeah. The red wine, I'm not gonna lie, where's Jesus?
Hey, take the wheel and the crowds.
Reality star.
Something like that.
Quick question, yeah. On set, were they giving you free food in that?
Yeah, like so we got foods, we got
unlimited?
cigarettes. Well, I wouldn't say unlimited, but I would say, you know, you got fed and you were watered and every basic need was taken care of. If you needed anything else, you know, they would provide it for you as long as it was within reason. If you weren't, as long as you weren't asking for like caviar and champagne and whatnot, then they're happy to oblige to whatever it is you need.
Me, Ivan, we're simple. We just want alcohol and bucket of chicken. That's what
That-
simple.
right,
innit? That's
right,
all you want
it,
really in there.
that's it.
And some Afro beats in the background.
That's
We're calm with
it.
that, man.
Yeah, no, you couldn't listen to music.
Serious?
Yeah, you couldn't listen to music. No mainstream music was allowed just because obviously copyrights and stuff. So if they didn't have the copyrights to it, they couldn't exactly have that being played. So we wasn't allowed to listen to music.
Not internet either.
No. So we didn't have our phones. So no phone for 2 weeks. Just in there. Yeah.
So how long was you actually inside then?
So I was inside for 4 days.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it was alright.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I never watched the show. I'll be
Okay.
honest with yourself.
Yeah, that's
so can you just
fine.
give me like a little background on what it is then for the people out there that.
I thought you'd never ask. So the show was called True Love or True Lies. And it's a show where they aim to find the perfect couple. What makes the perfect couple? So you've got all these real couples competing to win a cash prize of at least 50k. However, what they don't know is that there are other couples who've never been together who are also out to steal the cash prize. So then they battle in tasks and challenges throughout the days, and then they have what's known as a love ceremony to then air their views on why they think that so-and-so and so-and-so aren't the perfect couple.
Okay, sounds right. I just want to was there like an uncut version?
I don't know if they're making that in the background. There's not an uncut version that I'm aware of, but I don't know. There's a lot that happened in there that obviously you won't see with any show. So, I mean, there could be a version that they make later on.
Okay.
Could be.
No, because I mean, I'm just saying, like, I just want to know, like, for example, I'm that guy, like, I'll just walk around naked, just for, like, for 5 seconds.
I mean, that's not that uncut. I mean, nudity.
I just want to know, would they want, like, can you have intercourse in that?
Yeah, I think you could. Like, there were suppliers to make sure it's done safely.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So naturally, if you're a real couple and it's that time and it's so, then I guess you might want to do the deed. But do you really want to do it on TV? Even if that is your partner who you're going to marry? I mean, that's a private affair.
No, yeah, because I'll be like, Ray J, innit?
I hit it.
Hey, well, no, that's the guy that did that thing on TV. I'm like, yeah, all 10 minutes. Yeah. Don't try to steal my move as well. Yeah. Oh, so what? I mean, so did you actually see the money though?
Did I see the money?
Yeah, did you actually like have a briefcase open with the money?
Oh no, honey, no, I didn't see that money. I wish I did.
So what, do people get voted out in that?
Yeah, so you come in the first day, hi, oh I'm so shy and recoiling. Ooh.
Yeah.
And the next day you're like, yo, this is me, ha, whatever. And you start making your bonds, making your relationships, trying to suss people out. So you're asking questions and it gets the ball rolling because your mind starts ticking as to say, right, I'm not only looking for social cues on when someone's lying, but I'm also looking on cues for when they're looking to the other person. So is there a gap in their story? Is that a natural gap in their story because they've forgotten a detail? Or is that because they've forgotten a well-rehearsed story? And so it starts to become a real minefield of you processing it. Bear in mind, you don't have your phone, so you don't have your notes. You don't have a notebook and a pen. So all of this is retained in your mind. The human mind is great, but it's also terrible at the same time because it can distort things. So something that you believe that you heard may not necessarily be correct or accurate by the time you get round to it to discuss it with somebody else.
Okay, I hear that.
And then discussing with your partner. Do you have time to discuss with your partner? Because so much goes on throughout the day, the tasks, the challenges, different conversations with different people because you want to find out more. So it gets really, really difficult in there.
Was it ethnicity balanced?
Can you say any show is?
No, because obviously they always put the one black person there just to say, oh yeah, there's a black person there, you can't say nothing, you know. But was it like an Asian guy, Chinese woman?
There wasn't an Asian guy, but I would say there was someone who was of Asian ethnicity, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were half. Myself being black and Jamaican, there was another black guy.
Pause from that, yeah. There's another one.
There's
He's
another
Jamaican
yeah,
as well.
exactly, yeah. My eyes lit up too when I saw it. I was like, oh god. Wow.
So what, were you two in charge of the cooking the chicken then? I just want to know in it.
We didn't cook.
Oh,
We
they
didn't
cooked?
cook. Yeah, they cooked.
But did you like, when they gave you the chicken, it was like, this is just salt and pepper, there's no
Did we
seasoning.
even have chicken out there? I don't even recall eating chicken when we was out there. We had all kinds of sitting, like octopus and all kinds
What?
of stuff. Yeah, it was a bit crazy. Yeah, it was all crazy.
I want to take that back.
Wasn't that bad?
Oh,
It
some
wasn't that
jollof.
bad. It was actually nice. Try anything 3 times.
It's making me queasy now, man.
There was pasta because we was in Italy, so there was loads of pasta
Oh,
all the
okay
time,
then.
so that's good.
So they flew you out there.
Yeah.
First class?
No, but
Okay.
it was just standard ride.
Oh, free
Fine.
flight.
Right. Right. I didn't pay for it, so I'm happy. Thank you.
And basically, this part of the show is called Praise and Raise. So whoever done good for you, praise and raise them.
Okay.
I'll start off first.
Okay.
First and foremost, I want to praise raise guys. 2 of my videos I put on IG. I just put them out there, obviously just to see how it goes. Got to 5k views. I appreciate that. So the guys out there that watched it and liked it, I really do appreciate it again because obviously I just want to do this. I just want to be heard, to be honest, in it. And I think there's a gap in the market, so I appreciate that. Praise and raise again. Ivan for just keep putting up with me, man. Because me, I'm a guy. I create so much headaches for people, and I do it on purpose because I like to test people, isn't it? Test people's patience.
Yeah.
And Ivan, he doesn't flinch. Nothing yet. I don't know what I could do next. I think I have to let a firework in the studio setting to make it.
Oh no, he laughed. He's like,
Seriously.
"Oh, honey, you trying to break
No,
me?"
this is one of the coolest guys. If Ivan was a teacher, yeah, it would be problems. If he was my teacher in school, it would have been problems because he's so cool. And I'm a guy. I was trying to find a nerve because everyone's got a weakness in it. I don't know his weakness yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's laughing. That's what he's asking. Do you want to drink or something like that? Because I'm drinking. Okay, then. I'm gonna give you water, but I'm gonna put vodka in it though. Yeah. But no, the reason why I do, I appreciate because obviously that he just allows me to be myself. Isn't it?
Yeah.
This radio station is very diverse, and again, I'm not a DJ. I'm in a comedy. I'm so tipsy.
Was that wine? What did you say, wine?
I'm in the comedy section, isn't it? So this is the comedy show, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I see, isn't it? But again, yeah, shout out to TJ Radio. We've got big things coming up this year. We've got so many people. Again, we've got DJ Magic Show, Ben's hip hop show on Fridays. We've got the FTO girls tomorrow as well. I will say the rest, but the wine's hit me right now because you're a distraction to me. Also, again, yeah, name praise and raise as well. Man United won again. Yeah, ayo. My team's rocking this.
Oh, can I even drink
My
that?
team's
That's not my
rocking.
team.
Hey,
That's
my
not
team's
my
rocking.
team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I?
So yeah, let me just shower this moment because obviously my team's 4 games in a row. We've won that now. So let me just embrace this right now, innit? Yeah. But name praise and raise. That's about it. I mean, yeah, everyone out there that's doing something positive. End of the year on a strong note. Again, it was Black History Month as well.
Yes, it
Guys,
was.
I'm not that guy. I hate waiting every single October to celebrate it. Today should be Black History Day.
Yeah,
Tomorrow should be Black History Day. You know what I'm saying, innit?
every day.
Yeah, so yeah. And I want to praise and raise yourself, miss, for actually promoting it. Because again, you're a celebrity, you don't have to do it. So I appreciate that, miss. And a lot of people say they're going to come to this station, but they don't come. But you actually came.
Oh yeah.
And you came solo as well, man. That's how I know you're hood.
Come on. See this ring? This
Because I was been seeing, we've had guests come to the show, there's like a big entourage. And you've only got that 45 followers on IG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you come by yourself. So that's how I know you're comfortable.
Oh yes, comfortable with
God
my
is your
garments
bodyguard.
and myself.
God is your bodyguard.
He is.
So
always.
you praise and raising this week. He's done good for you.
Praise and raise. I'd say Jessica. Like shout out to you, girl.
Hold on, wait. Shout out to Jessica. Drink up, Jessica.
Hey. You've done more than I could ever begin to reel off and say thank you for, but you've been a constant and I just have to appreciate the fact that you've been there. Praise and raise to Ryan. Ryan, well done, my G. Like,
Shout out to Ryan.
honestly, happy belated birthday to you've done me so well.
Send me some cake, Ryan.
Praise and raise to my girl D. Bougie Hughes is what I call her in my damn phone because she is one of the bougiest girls
Yeah,
that
say
you'll
one else
ever
to
meet.
or number one.
Sorry,
D. Who's D?
D is the girl that I was in the show with.
Oh, okay. Shout out to D. Oh yeah, D.
Yeah.
We want you on Tipsy Talk, D.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
D,
yeah.
Get some drinks. Drink up, D.
D come through. I
Yeah.
mean, he got me supplied. He got me supplied. See, my S is all slurring now. He had me supplied. But yeah, shout out to you, Boo, because you're constantly trying to lift me up, builds me, bringing me in on opportunities and making sure that, you know, as much as you show up to blow up, like I'm right there beside you and likewise. So thank you so much, baby girl. There's countless people, Sonia, Hannah, Sonia, Kimberly. The list will go on forever and a day. But honestly, the people that touch my life every day, that send me a message, that say hello, that comment on my photos, that like my photos, that, you know, just even if they don't say anything, but they give me positive energy and positive vibes, and I'm a positive thought in their mind. Thank you so much.
I just noticed that, you know, that is one of the best feelings when a stranger just likes your picture, or likes. I'm telling you right now, me personally, I've just started to get that in. I feel like, bro, you don't know me from nowhere whatsoever. But
Adam or Steve, remember, they don't know.
Yeah, the picture's not even all that, but you liked it, isn't it? So there must be something. I actually do appreciate that with a heart.
Right. It's just like, wow, like you actually really took the time out to go, yeah, I actually like that.
But
cool,
again,
thanks.
that's very dangerous as well, because a lot of people with these hearts and that, it's affecting them now.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough likes on my picture, let me just delete it now.
Yeah, the mental health is taking a strain on a lot of people, but I like to do a digital detox every once in a while. So you might see me become inactive on things like Snapchat or Instagram or whatever from time to time, just because I know that it will sneak up on me and it become very much a central part of my life. I'm like, I must upload at this time and I must do this and I must caption this and hashtag this and story this, and that's, I'm sorry, what? When I was taking my battery out of my BB, there was no Instagram, there was no Snapchat, there was just BBM Messenger and an annoying person on my phone that I had to get rid of. That was all. So let's go back to those days for a minute and then reconnect and know yourself, and then not be like taken away with everything on socials.
And guy, basically that was praise and praise, but on the flip side, we got name and shame.
Oh.
And these are the people that did bad this week, innit? First and foremost, fireworks season. I hate fireworks with a passion. You kids, family getting all that excited. The reason why I hate fireworks, because obviously a school friend of mine, when we were young, we used to play around fireworks. Bam, lit off. Nothing happened, innit? He went to pick it up. Pow! In his hand, innit? Shout out to Stalker. Ain't seen you in a long time. So yeah, his hand messed up. And he had to wear one of them, was it them hospital gloves? Like, you know, them
like
gloves?
for the burns and
yeah,
everything.
he had to wear that. And ever since then, I hate fireworks. And my anxiety goes through the roof. So when I hear go,
yeah, like,
I was
nope.
like,
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't play with I hate fireworks with a passion. I don't like fireworks whatsoever, innit? So again, people out there, please be careful. I've seen some things on Instagram and YouTube as well, getting crazy with these kids as well with fireworks. Again, that's what I'm saying. You guys have to be accountable. Make sure you're showing ID as well.
Yeah.
If you're selling fireworks, make sure you see proof of that before you sell. Because again, a lot of people are firework happy. And the next person I'm gonna name and shame is basically there's a video, because I can't really explain because it just hurt my heart. The reason why it hurt my heart,
right?
Everyone here, we take public transport, right? Right. This silliness happened in America. Haven't you got the video ready? Because I can show you better. I can tell you, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
You might have heard this story. What happened? Well, I just want to show you. Basically, this was happened. This was a bus driver and a passenger. What happened, isn't it?
Right. Is this an Asian?
So you see the bus driver fighting the passenger, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, that's what happened. That's the bus there when he was fighting with the passenger.
What?
Basically, there's 15 passengers on that bus, isn't it? They all died because he was fighting with another passenger on the bus.
And well, obviously we don't know what the fight was about, but even still, why would you even continue to? Yeah.
Again, what is the rule? The first rule about driving: keep eyes on the road, isn't it?
And even then,
I haven't paused. I can't watch too much of that. Basically,
even then, like,
for that, I don't know who to name and shame. I don't know if it's the bus driver's fault, the passenger's fault.
I think they're both at fault, really, because nothing was that big that you had to distract the driver, and equally that the driver had to respond. So I don't know what he said back to the passenger to make them then retaliate even more so. I don't know what was said to him to make him retaliate in the first place, but I feel they both share equal blame in that. That's horrible, because you took on a duty of care when you said, I'm going to be a bus driver, right? And you said, okay, I don't know whether you solemnly swear, but you know that you're not only transporting yourself to another destination, but you're transporting everybody else that taps and pays to get on there.
And the reason why it touched my heart, because I'm a guy, I like to mind my own business. So if I two people find, I'm standing back, I'm not involved in it. So them other 15 passengers that were just minding their own business, die for something silly, isn't it?
Yeah, very silly.
That's when I saw that video, I think, no, that hurt me. That touched me, because anyone could be in that situation, isn't it?
True, very true.
So again, I didn't know who to name and shame, so I just thought I'd just put out there, let you lot decide, isn't it? But unfortunate situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Miss, celebrity, reality star.
Stop it, you're trying me. You're trying me.
No, the wines hit me now, innit? So who you naming shaming this week then?
Naming and shaming. I haven't seen much to name and shame, to be fair. I don't want to not seem shady, but...
So no one stressed you out this week?
No one stressed me out this week. That's a lie.
No guys messing you around, no? Right, there is. It's Trey,
I mean...
Steven, Craig.
Sound like a DMX song. Stop it. I mean, I'd say there's just general, when it comes to you say that you're about to do something and you say that this is what you're offering as a service or as a business or as a product, and then you don't deliver. I'm not going to say the company. I'm not going to say who it was, but...
Pepsi. Pepsi.
But when you don't deliver on what you say is what you're serving, I don't get it. I honestly can't fathom it in my mind why you promote yourself as this and say this is what we do, and you can't even get to one attribute of what you said you was going to do. That makes no sense to me. And then you waste not only my time, which is very important because time is money, and if it don't make money, it don't make sense. You're wasting your own time. We did not need to meet for you to tell me something that was never going to happen. So yeah, I name and shame people who like to waste people's time. That's who I'd like to name and shame.
Hashtag Pepsi.
That's
Pepsi.
his hashtag.
Pepsi.
I don't have anything wrong with Pepsi. Not yet.
Nah, man, we got, since we did to Michael Jackson, we will be, everyone's all black people will be Pepsi, man. We ain't forgiving you, Pepsi, man. Bring Mike back.
This is my natural hair too. I ain't got much left. I shaved the sides. I'm all fearless and everything.
When was the last time you had to curve a guy?
The one that I can remember, because I feel like it happens. I sound so bougie. I sound so ahead of myself. Like, I feel like it happens like every day. Like, the guy that I remember was when I was on break from work and I was sitting down on some steps and I was just smoking a cigarette and minding my own business, just looking at my phone. And then this guy comes up to me. I don't know what his name was, Lorenzo or something crazy.
Yeah, you deserve to get curved for that. You deserve to get curved.
You know,
shout to Lorenzo. It's the effort, man. It's the shout to Lorenzo.
I honestly just like, okay, honey. And then he come up to me and was like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, Alex. So that's the name that I love. So, you know.
Are you one of them girls that lie about the names?
Yeah, if I have no intention of giving you my number and
So
I don't
say it from the beginning.
No, because I will eventually tell you. It just depends on how you're coming at me. So I can either spin it one or two ways. If I tell you Alex, that means from the first approach, I wasn't ready for you. So your approach needs to change. If it changes halfway through, I'll be like, I'll be honest with you. Not gonna lie. My name's actually Jade. So sorry about that.
But when you see, so you started you started everything off on the bad note already. Then you started
Well,
with a
I
lie.
will tell them that first impressions count, and you made a bad one. So my name is Alex. Now it's changed to Jade.
Spontaneous, miss. It's called spontaneous. Can't plan everything. It's not.
Yeah,
not a
spontaneity
fairy
is great, but you know.
Let's get back to Lorenzo. So how did Lorenzo mess up then?
Anyway, Lorenzo was just like, you fine, you look good, blah blah blah, but your hair. And I was like,
oh, okay, yeah, he's an idiot for that.
Right, here we go. And at the time, I had my whole faux pony looking like Black Rapunzel out here, and he was like, your hair, like, why did you cut it? So obviously the shaved sides and the back, and I was like, because it's my style, I like it. He was like, it makes you look like a lesbian. And I was like, okay, thank you very much. And I was like, okay, let's go with this idea then. What makes it bad if I was a lesbian? What would be the problem with that? And he was like, well, you know, and he went through the whole Bible and everything else. And I was like, bro, even the fact that you just automatically assumed, didn't give me a chance, and then told me a whole load of stuff, it really was just trying to test me. Like, I felt like I had to speak up for the whole LGBTQ XYZ community. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to put my 2 cents in it. and tell you about yourself. And eventually I just said to him, look, Lorenzo, it's been cool. You can take your nasty little roll up that you asked for a lighter for. You can take your dark ass lips and you can go about your business because your business is not to do with me.
Hey, which area is this?
Huh? Which area is in Stratford?
Lorenzo in Stratford, man. Come on, Tipsy Talk. So say your side of the story, man. There's always two sides of the story. But that curfew's not good though, man. I got curved the other day still.
Really?
Not
How was your
curved,
approach,
basically
though?
like, you know the ones where you just wake up in the morning and the WhatsApp, the picture just changed to a blank.
They did the ghost.
Yeah,
They did the ghost.
Yeah, too much power, man.
That's it. I feel like ghosting is rude nowadays. Like, the thing is, I
It
could
hurt,
never...
you know. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts still.
Blocking, I don't agree with blocking. Like, if anyone asks me, should I block this person? Like, no, show them how much better you're doing. Don't block them. Let them see you for everything that you're doing and continue. You didn't need them. They didn't want to see you, so they can block you. But that's them. They have to deal with you in the street. Remember, social media stops at a point. If you walk past each other in the street and you're not ready, that's going to hurt more, right? Get over it. See them on your timeline. See them on your WhatsApp. See them wherever. Because when you see them on the street, it's a different story.
Miss, you're too humble. You know what? If I was on MTV, yeah, I would have went to my school's Facebook page. Yo, the people that bullied me, yo. I would have knocked on their door. I would have sent WhatsApp messages, emails, spam letters, leaflet with a pizza man. Yo, hey.
You're too much.
You're too humble. Me personally, yo, I'll take it to the moon with that nonsense there, man.
No, I have to humble myself every day. Every achievement that I make, like I've been in a couple music videos this year as well.
Talk about them. Let's hear that. Which ones?
Okay.
I'm doing a shot for every music video as well, yeah?
Music video was with MO Music featuring Dusk. Called With You.
Yeah.
Might catch me in there with a little stripy tracksuit.
Okay then.
There was another music video with Boy George called Let Somebody
George?
Love. Yeah, Boy
Legendary
George.
Boy George.
Yeah, as in turned vegan now.
Jeez. Okay.
I ain't got no more to shot. My God.
Well, the drink's done.
It's not done. It's not done.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
worry.
okay. Yeah, it's getting way right there.
Don't worry about it. And then most recently I did I didn't feature. I was a supporting artist, so an extra in Ray Black's music video Empress.
Yo.
And I've loved Ray Black forever and a day. So when the opportunity was presented, I was so excited. And I think that's one of my favorite music videos, not because of being in it, but just because of how beautiful the message is. And it doesn't have to be about race. It doesn't have to be about anything else apart from being empowered as a woman. Just knowing that you don't have to rely on all these different guys that come on in your life or treat you this way or treat you that way or have a predicament or have a situation. It's not for you to have to deal with. It's for you to rise above and say, no, I won't settle for anything less other than what I deserve. And it's a beautiful song, honestly. Beautiful.
So, New Year's Eve, where's the house party? Where are we going?
I'm staying in my yard, you know.
What kind of boring
staying
thing is
in my
that?
yard. Unless someone comes with, like...
You're a
some
celebrity.
good-
You're being too humble, Miss, you know. You're supposed to say, oh, yeah, the red carpet's here. You can be my plus one.
No, don't, because I can get a big head. Like, honestly, underlying, I'm very egotistical. Like, I do.
But you're supposed to, though. You worked hard for it. You have to. You have to show the fruits of your labor. You have to.
I mean, I like to, but I don't want to ever put it in someone's face. I'm always that person that I'm happy to be a leader. I'm happy to be the forefront person. I'm happy to speak. However, if I see someone who's quieter than myself or kind of shy, I would want to give them the spotlight. I'd want to help them grow. I'm always that person that would rather push someone else in front of me that has a better idea than to have me just speak all over it.
Yeah, I'm like that as well. I'd rather assist than score.
Yeah,
I'm like that as well. Because again, I mean, the people I've had on my show, I'm so happy they're progressing. So happy they're progressing. Again, I want that ball to keep rolling as well. But again, what I want to start doing, I'm going to start having like the youngers on now, isn't it? Like, put the knives down, put the max up in it. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And again, but at the same time, Miss, yeah, you have to be a bit arrogant, Miss, man. Because you can't tell people you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, where you're not doing nothing yourself, isn't it? You have to show people these fly stuff, isn't it? Like, I'm on the red carpet.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, every now and again, I'll drop a little picture just to remind everybody to say, don't ever sleep on me. Like, I'm not sleeping. And the times that today I come from 2 interviews in the morning, went to work, come to here, I'm going to go back home, and then going to wake up, I'm going to do a photo shoot, then I'm going to go do rehearsals for something else. Like, I'm always active, I'm always doing something, because time is money. And if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And I've always been a person that loves to work hard. Like, I've had 24 jobs in my life. Like, I could...
How many times have you been sacked?
I've been sacked once.
Seriously?
Yeah, once.
What was the reason?
Because we had a miscommunication issue. Sounds like I'm trying to make some big excuse. But essentially, it was a job that I had previously and then went back to as an extra sideline while I was in another job anyway. And then they said, because I hadn't come to pick up what I needed to in regards to equipment, there's no point keeping you on. We might as well just let you go. So I got let go.
So what's the worst job you've had?
Worst job. I mean, I've been a sexual health worker for the NHS, and that was pretty grim. There was a company, I won't denigrate against them, so I won't say the name, but it was a supermarket. I've never had a great time in supermarkets. I've worked for 3. No, I haven't worked for Lidl. I haven't worked for Lidl.
Shout out to Lidl.
Shout out to Lidl, big boy store. I've had a couple of bad experiences in supermarkets whereby they've tried to pin something on me that wasn't me, or, you know, they've not taken the time out to understand and establish me as an individual, but more so just as a worker. Your employee number is 4659 sort of thing. And that's not my flow at all. I want to be respected as a human being. I don't need to be acknowledged constantly, but what I do need is for somebody to say to me, right, okay, we like the things that you did, that's it.
Shout out to DJ Alvin. No, Alvin, shout out to Alvin as well. Alvin doesn't drink. One day I'm going to get him tipsy. Don't worry about that. So, what's been the best job that you've had?
Best job. Best job. Okay, I would say I was a radio DJ at one point.
Okay.
So coming back here reminds me a bit of what I was doing. Yeah, it was voluntary. It was for 9 months, so it was really, really fun. But naturally, need money as well, right? So I couldn't continue doing that for any longer. I'd say that was one of the more favourable ones. I'd say working at Ofcom was great. It was something that I'd never envisioned myself doing. And I'd say that my current job now, working in IT, I just absolutely adore it. The people and how I can just be myself, that there's no kind of look down upon if I change my hair or if I come with oversized trousers or something. It's all taken in good taste.
Is the drink hitting you?
It is now.
Hey, I'm tipsy right now.
It is hitting me now. God damn, my eyes are getting lazy. Lazy, I need to readjust.
I tell people, don't sleep in that red wine, you know. Yo.
Red wine.
Miss,
yes.
You're younger than me, so what's this Fraud Bay thing about?
Who?
Fraud Bay.
Fraud Bay.
Yeah, you ain't heard of that Fraud Bay?
You can hear by the way I'm pronouncing it. Fraud Bay.
Yeah, you ain't heard about that? Okay, no. It's just one of these internet people that's blown up for something silly, but...
Fraud Bay.
You ain't heard of Fraud Bay? Oh, okay, you've heard of it, that's fine.
Okay.
What's Z?
What's Z?
Yeezy.
Yeezy.
Oh,
As
no.
in
This
Yeezy.
is your generation. He's slanging that. I'm saying YEZZE. Oh, no.
Yeezy.
Yeah, oh, no.
As in Kanye's...
Oh, not Kanye West. No. Oh, no.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not down with them either. No.
Films.
Films.
What's been your best films this year, then?
Oh, I'm not a film buff either.
You're a film person?
I like films. I do enjoy films, but
Okay.
I take recommendation very highly, unless it's something that I've been dying to see. Like, I've seen a trailer, I'm like, right, that's the film, I want to see it. So, for example, I really wanted to see the film My Friend Dahmer. So it is based on a film about Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer in America. And it's about his life before he became Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay.
And so you got to see what happened in his life and why he turned out to be that guy. Sorry?
What triggered it? Yeah, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So I was really, really impressed with that film. It wasn't scary at all. It's more so just insight. I can't really note any other films that I've seen this year that I'd say. Oh, it's not. It didn't come out this year, but so did you ever watch The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
No.
Okay, so do you know the
I know the actors.
Sprouse twins?
Yeah.
So you have Dylan Sprouse and Cole Sprouse, and I hope I don't get this the wrong way round, but Dylan Sprouse is the one that's in Riverdale at the moment, and it's a series on Netflix which pays homage to Sabrina, and Sabrina pays homage to Riverdale, so they might cross over. And then Cole Sprouse took the alternative route and said, you know what, I don't want to be an actor. The only time I want to be an actor is when I can play a serious role. I don't want to play like a jock or a nerd or something superficial. I want to play something that has real like gravitas, I guess. And he played a psychopath, and it was really, really good. It's called Dismissed. It was really, really good. But I don't think it came out this year. I think it came out in like 2014 or something.
There's a trailer I want you to watch. Yeah, you'll definitely like it. Yeah, Kevin Hart's and the guy from Breaking Bad, Brian Cristula.
What, the guy that played Walter White?
The main guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Up.